Irrespective of what is happening in the economy today, you can insist to produce results in your business. Yes, it is very, very doable. It is very, very achievable. The persons doing it are not using magic. It is no magic. The persons that are producing results are not magicians. You can insist for your business to work irrespective of how much you complain of Nigeria. You can insist for your business to sell in an environment irrespective of all the odds that are against you not to sell in that environment. You can insist to sell in your line of business irrespective of all the competitors you have around you. Your chances of excelling in whatever business you're into is a result of concrete planning. Show me a man who plans his move, and I will show you a successful man at what he does. A lot of us behave sometimes like zombies, sorry to say. But it is crazy how you just get up without planning, without due diligence, without nothing, and you jump at a business. How do you expect to make money from it if you cannot sit down and think? Numbers don't lie. You can never fake in numbers. Luck doesn't happen in the field of business. Miracles don't always count in the field of business. It is about numbers. If your numbers don't add up, you will run out of cash, you will run out of capital, you will go back to your village. There is no two ways about it. Whatever business you're into, if you will not sit down, plan, and put in your numbers right, brother, you will be out of business before you know it. Nobody is going to tell you this. Sit down, put your numbers right. If your numbers are not adding up, go back and redo it again until you get a positive number. We don't do numbers, we don't do anything, we just jump on business and we go to church or our places of worship and we begin to pray and disturb God who is resting to come do some magic. Magics don't happen where numbers work. Bros, do the numbers right. There is money in Nigeria, there is money in Africa. A lot of times we just don't do our due diligence and we just jump into the field and the next minute you begin to complain about village people. There are no village people anywhere. If your numbers are not right, nothing will ever happen. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Get your numbers right. Get your numbers right. It doesn't matter what you're doing. I have seen a millionaire. What is it called? What is the name of those guys that pump air into cars? Vulcanizer. I've seen this. Is stinking rich. I'm not saying. At some point in my life, I looked up to him as a mentor when I was growing up. This guy is a vulcanizer, but he is good with numbers. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. You can be a shoe shiner and still be a millionaire if you have your numbers right. I'm telling you fact. You can actually be a shoe shiner and still be a millionaire if you will have your numbers right. If you're shining shoe, try to buy some polish, some kiwi, some brush and add up to it. It's then buying and selling. You're not just depending on somebody bringing his shoe for you to fix or making shoes to sell. Whatever you're doing, use your head. Until your head is active, nothing works around you. The world is such a rugged place. It's not places for weaklings. If you want to play weakling, you will soon go back home. And nothing is going to be for you here. The street is fucking hard. It's not a place for weakling. Don't allow anybody deceive you. You go to churches and your imams and you think you can fake your way into success. There is nobody at the top you admire today that gets it by luck, nor by chance. It requires a lot of mental work, hard work. You cannot just sit down and you do things same and you expect results to happen. Please get your numbers right. Get your numbers right. Nobody is here to beg you. Success is not a thing for everybody. If you have made up your mind to be successful, then it is very much important for you to put things right. Nobody is going to beg you to be successful. You choose to be successful. If success is so hard for you, then sit back at home. Calm down before you say this guy is too harsh on us this evening. I mean, but it's crazy how a lot of persons make some of these mistakes. Anyways, I miss you. See you again on the next one. Bye for now, guys.